what I should say?
Just don't say nothing. Just spit it
I'm glad I got her before she did.
What up, what up? I'm your host, Vuski, a.k.a. Fatback Jackson, with my co-host.
Jordan Lee, F it is just me.
And this is the CookOut Podcast.
The world's most secure podcast.
We got my main man, my big dog, Chucky Russell, in the building with us.
A.
What's good, people?
Sunglass Shouty.
Show. For
Mr.
sure.
Got some new
Negro.
shades.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
This is a legend.
Oh,
A
shit.
legendary. I don't know if it's true or not.
It is.
Somebody told me they walked in and Malcolm had like shades, like hundreds and hundreds of shades just set up on mantles.
Is this true, Malcolm?
This is, I don't know if this story is true.
I said
I don't
it
know.
is. I thought it was like
Oh,
an urban legend
man.
or
They
something.
said it was a button that he pressed and the motherfucker
Oh,
swung out
man,
around the wall.
I got a head wall.
And he had hundreds and hundreds of shades on the wall.
Negative.
I never really been a glasses. I think my eyes is bad, so I don't really like wearing sunglasses.
They the best.
Mm-hmm.
And we got my baby, Sean Dustin.
Sean Dustin pulled up to the
Hey.
cookout.
What's up, people? What's up? What's
He
going
brought
on?
his bestie with him.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, girl.
Say hey.
Hey,
bestie.
Dang.
say what's up, Heather?
Dang, I feel like I'm back in 04. What's good,
Look at- it's
people?
like a
What's
whole
good?
little
04 up in
reunion
this
going on
bitch,
right
dog.
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's them. They
Yeah.
old. They old.
Classmates over here.
Malcolm is cheesing, y'all.
Classmates.
That's the
Not
happiest
too
I've
much.
ever
We
seen
know what
not
I'm
that
saying?
old.
You know what I'm
You know,
saying?
Chucky
Classmates.
love to talk about his age. He,
Yeah, I embrace it now.
When he turned 35, he said, "Yeah, I'm getting finer with time." and all
Yeah,
that.
baby. We age like wine, baby.
That
Fine,
part.
That's the
fine
truth,
wine.
though. I don't know what they start putting in the water and stuff with the 90 babies.
It's the rosé for me.
But they coming up looking older than us.
Coming up looking younger
Drugs.
than y'all.
You think it's
No,
drugs?
no. Yeah, we coming up looking younger than they is, but the young ones around here,
Oh,
they looking old as hell.
oh,
Man.
facts.
No offense.
Understandable.
No, I don't want to throw no shade to nobody.
Shout
but,
'em out.
No.
No.
So you back in town. You back in
Indeed I
town.
am.
You've been doing some big things. But we don't want to speed through everything. We want to.
We sitting with a whole celebrity, y'all. Whole celebrity!
Oh my
Woo!
God.
I've been waiting to scream this whole
Don't
time.
do that.
I've been waiting to scream, y'all.
She been waiting on this. She been waiting on this interview.
Really, Jordan?
I've been waiting to scream. I've been waiting to.
Why you ain't just call me?
She gonna ask you everything.
Okay.
She gonna.
Y'all know I don't fangirl at all.
She gonna get it up out
Oh,
of you.
Jordan.
People come
Beyonce
on here.
could be sitting right here, and I would be like, "Girl, do you remember that one time we rode?"
People will come on the cookout and be like, I think they be like, they had this wall up, like, man, I ain't really I'm about to be cool, I'm about to be smooth. And then
I mean,
Jay
I
Lee
literally
just
known all
get
of
it
y'all
up out
for
of you.
mad long.
Right.
But she a different beast now, though.
Right.
Yeah.
But no,
Different
I
beast.
be
She-
following
she
you, and
sneak-
I just be
she
crying,
tricky.
I be scrolling, crying. I be like,
Oh,
I do.
stay.
But tell us what life was like for young Sean Dustin coming up.
I moved to Ohio from Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up in Freedom Court. Shout out Freedom Court. That's
Freedom Court.
Yeah, those streets. Yeah, that little cul-de-sac.
Places that you wish you could have went to.
Guess
Go
from
ahead.
Freedom Court.
Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
I mean, and then from there, we moved to the other side of town and just grew up going to Vail. Verity got kicked out of Vail.
Yeah, I remember that.
Wait a minute, what happened?
I
Tell the
remember
story.
that.
What happened?
I remember that.
It was a racial thing. Someone said
Yeah.
something out of pocket in class, and I just waited to the end of the day for that motherfucker got on his school bus, and I tapped him on his shoulder and was like,
Took off.
Oh, goodness.
and walked
It went
away.
down?
Like
Yeah,
one of the
I just
Migos, he took off.
popped him and was gone.
He
Look,
took.
I
I
was
remember
like,
that.
I remember that.
Yeah, me and him at Vail, we had the same home base.
Yeah, it was 7-2.
Yeah, 7-2 all day. Yeah, yeah.
And nowadays, you know, it's lucky that you see a fight.
Man.
It's hard to see a fight. You getting stabbed, shot.
Hell yeah, motherfuckers don't fight no
I
more.
don't see a good fight no more.
Nah.
You ain't supposed to fight.
Right.
You're supposed to walk away.
Right.
Right. Walk away.
Be the bigger man.
Right.
Yeah. Even though you might be small,
stay off drugs,
be the
too.
bigger man.
Right.
So So, were you? Would I say fashionable at a young age?
Very much so, yeah. My aunt Shawnee was like an icon to me. She was like the Jordan girl. She was the Mary J. Blige girl of our neighborhood, like that type of stuff. So paying attention to that, that's what really got me into it. Also, my grandpa was flyer than a motherfucker. He was the man with the Jaguar, the fucking top hat, the goddamn button down, the chains, the ring, whatever. Yeah,
He's
all
from
of that.
Alabama too, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like I can see like some gators.
Yeah, everybody knowing G-Roy, that nigga was.
Oh yeah. I'm tripping. Yeah. I seen him with a couple pairs of gators, now later gators and all that. Yeah, I know. You know, I used to be. I was outside when as a young boy, so you know what I'm saying.
Off the porch.
I'm waiting till I get older so I can get me a pair of gators. My damn self.
I want none.
You know what?
It's the Chelsea boots for me.
Yes, and with a good skinny. Now tell the people what your nickname was growing up.
I'm not sure.
What you mean you not sure?
I'm not sure. Please tell me.
Look at you.
I'm trying to remember that. What is that?
Oh, that'd be a good trivia question.
Right.
I mean, I know like some people like call me like short shit or shorty doo-wah, but
I'm trying
It
to
was
figure
a
out
name
something we didn't
brand.
know.
oh fuck.
Damn.
Ever gets the award. What we got for? What we got for? What we got for?
Hot sauce.
Abercrombie.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's right, in the newest. fittest,
Oh
newest-
my
Yeah.
god.
Oh, look.
Damn. They did call him that.
They
though.
did do
Look
that.
at her.
Wow.
So you've been known for fashion and brands for a
Yeah,
long
for a
time.
while.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah, I was that
Look at me,
nigga.
I'm getting
Please don't get teary-eyed.
Destined, huh? Look how the universe does.
Abercrombie. We couldn't afford that when I was.
Yeah, I was.
That was-
Okay,
Exactly.
so I was that kid that was like, "Mommy, I'm not going to school unless I got it. Thank you, appreciate it." I had to get it.
By
mad
any
at
means necessary.
Right.
So funny. She'd have been like, "Yeah, all right, please, I got you."
No, kids, don't be thinking that's gonna work these days. Look,
Nah, it didn't really. It wasn't supposed to work.
Cause I
However,
ain't get hip to
I'm
that
just
Abercrombie stuff until 7th grade. You start seeing like the white people in them and stuff like that. We was like, what is this? Like it was everywhere.
expensive.
I mean,
It
you
was
know what?
everywhere.
First, I saw Aeropostale, and I was so cool
Yeah.
on wearing that
Right.
because it just looked like it was the knockoff part of Abercrombie.
Right. Right.
Or Structure, because I was a Structure ass nigga. Like that was my shit for real. Structure and
Okay.
American Eagle and Abercrombie and Fitch. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, American Eagle too.
I think I was still wearing like hood brands then.
I think
And
I
then-
was the only
yeah.
black person in my class that literally had American Eagle boots.
And then every now and again I'd have some old Navy shit or something.
Right, Old Navy.
I mean, Old Navy still
Oh,
rock
baby,
too.
Right.
Don't play.
The
so
bubble
did
vest.
so did
Keep
what is
up
that?
with the staples.
What was that one brand called from like Dillard's? It was like Genco or Junco or some shit like that.
Junko.
That shit.
Junko.
I used to rock them
Junko.
shits too. And I used to wear Airwalks, never slip. Play with it.
Never slip.
Payless was
I
my
remember I got
shit.
caught
You
at
heard?
Dillard's trying to steal a platinum FUBU shirt.
Whoa.
Yeah, I got caught trying to
He
steal.
was going big.
That was
I'm putting it
intense.
out
Yeah,
there.
they got the little thing on them. So,
Big
oh,
ticket.
because I mean, this was a long time ago. Because we all know, like when we try to steal something, you break that thing, the damn dye spill all over.
That's what happened. I had
Spill
to,
all
I
over
had
the
to,
face.
I had
Definitely had to be
I had
creative
dye
with
it.
Yeah, I didn't know at first, but then I
But if it
later
was
on
a
found
shirt,
out it's a
it was
ways
a shirt.
around
It
it.
was a shirt. It was dye was on the collar, and
Yeah.
I was like, man, I get home, I'm just gonna like bleach it and put it out.
Yeah,
the
never.
yeah.
That was not happening.
Damn.
Didn't care.
Yeah.
I was a
But they
thief.
used to put the tags at the bottom of the jeans.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
you could steal them because you was going to cuff them jeans
Right.
up anyway.
Or you was gonna be at a distress.
Right.
Yep.
Just the
Discretion.
corner.
Right.
You was going to cuff them up anyway.
Right. Why? Look at you. Like, I don't act like you didn't rock cuffs.
Right.
Whatever. I'm just saying because you short, because you little.
Not too
Damn.
much on the short people.
Oh, I forgot. We
Yeah.
got you got somebody else at the table with you today. So I got to stop with the short dude. Because
Abso-fucking-lutely.
he got back up today.
So, for a person that might want to rock these things, but they family don't have the means for it and stuff like that? Like, is it something that you can like just say to the people who watching this that
As far as like now or like growing up, like how
just
in general, like
in general,
growing up,
in general,
you can definitely shop at Plato's Closet.
Right.
I was the type that I definitely popped in there a couple of few times.
Right.
Funny, I sold stuff, got stuff, sold stuff, got shit.
That's how it goes.
As far as like nowadays, I mean, I really would just advise everybody to work for what they want.
Right.
Yeah, and plus, like, you gotta have the mentality that the person make the clothes shouldn't make the person.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you could rock a $20 pair of jean shorts. You know what I mean? But if you rock them the right way, you know what I mean? They might look like a $150 pair of jean shorts.
Right.
You know, like. It's just like I said, like, you supposed to make the clothes. They're not supposed to make you.
Yeah, because right now I actually got on a $5.99 shirt from Gabe's.
Mm-hmm. See?
And my shorts was on sale from H&M, and I think they were like $4.
See?
But then
But
I put
it's
them.
the style.
Yeah, it's how you really put it together.
Right. Well, my shirt $12. And I done got like 4 compliments on it today.
Right.
And this is some shit that we.
I mean, that's legit from back in the It'll never go away.
Right.
And it's a burnout
The
as
fact that you
well.
look like a dope dealer wearing it, so it's like.
I do not like no dope dealer.
Yeah, he
I
definitely
like
gonna
a
look
dad.
That-
I look like a dad. He loves saying it. That's why I love saying it.
Yeah, accessories always matter too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because my popular listeners, these are
Really, it'd be about the shoes, too.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
shoes. The shoes. You know, it comes down to.
The bottom.
But you can
I
kind of.
throw my leg up, but y'all see.
Yeah,
that.
but you can kind of get
Got
away
shoe
with the
can
shoes
popping.
because you can get some all whites. You know what I mean? Some
I
all
owned
whites.
some of those earlier today.
You can get away with a
you
lot
mean,
of
like
shit.
the little
All white
Walmart
forces.
No, all white forces.
No, you can make them fire too.
Yeah,
Right.
don't pull
That's
it.
what I
I mean, you got the right socks on.
Right.
I think I can pull some off probably.
I like. Do you remember
Maybe.
that little time in like it was like high school when the boys started getting the Walmart sneakers with the Velcro?
I hated it.
I
was so upset, and they was really
Boys
rocking
with
their shits
money,
like
yeah.
it was
Right.
like it was a kick.
It
And
was
I was
all the boys with
kick
money.
your ass
Right.
somewhere else. That
They
shit
all
was
had
terrible.
money,
Yeah,
and
I
they
never.
went to Walmart and got the
Cheap.
grandpa sneakers.
Grandpa shit.
Never
Yes,
wearing no
I hated
orthopedic
it.
shoes.
And
I
they wasn't,
loved it.
mind you, they wasn't even Velcro in them clothes. They just had it like it was just. You remember how like the feelers that came out with the little strap? They was wearing them like that. Like no.
Because it was just making your own style. I bought me some Walmart sneakers the other day.
Okay.
That just shows you that popular
It was like a
people can
three-way
make things
blue.
popular.
Little
Right.
little
That
thing.
that is very true.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See? Like you said, it's not what you got on.
It's how you wear it.
It's how you wear
It's
it.
how you wear it. Trust
It's
me.
not what you wear, it's how you wear it.
So Sean,
Yeah.
at the cookout, we always dive a little bit deeper.
All right.
So we gonna get into it. I don't say stuff the right way sometimes, so catch me.
I
if
know
I'm
y'all,
saying
so
it.
I understand.
Your title. When did your title become your title? When did you know that the type of sex that you am I saying it right? Not the type of sex, but the type of.
When did you find out you were gay?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
pretty
I-
much.
But you're
I
not
mean-
supposed to say that word though,
But
right?
you can say it though.
Yeah.
I
know
mean,
you.
but hold on.
I
Yeah,
know
we
you.
niggas.
Yeah,
so
we not-
yeah,
right.
you could.
So is that
Even if you
something-
word it the wrong way, I'm not gonna take offense to
Okay.
it.
But I just be I'll be trying to tell people.
So basically, when did I know when I was gay? Is
I'm
that
a
what-
smart hood nigga, but
Right.
I don't
Yeah.
articulate the right way as
Right.
our pristine.
But I will
college girl
understand you
would
because
say.
I'm also a hood nigga too.
Right.
Right. you just tend to overthink
I mean, I'm
it,
just
you know what I mean?
a tad bit. I may be a
Right.
little bougie.
So when was this something? Because some people like, well, I was born this way, or was it? Did it take a while?
I mean,
or?
no, honestly, truly, it you definitely are born this way.
Okay.
You're going to go through the trials and tribulations of trying to keep it under wraps, just because you don't want to get beat up, or you don't want no one to like really try to clown you. And I've been clowned plenty of times, but I never really like allowed that type of shit to get to me because niggas say shit every day.
Right.
Right.
And if you can't walk and talk and live in your truth, then what's the fucking purpose?
Right.
Like,
Right.
literally.
Right.
Yes.
But
yes.
I think I was probably about, I want to say about 10 when I realized like, I like his shoes, but I also like his face.
His face.
Like, okay,
Right.
this is interesting. And then going through like middle school and just like paying it, of course. Mind you, I remember writing a girl a love letter in gel pen.
Gel pens.
Yo.
Gel pens.
And I was switching colors with every word. It was a fucking rainbow.
Gel
She
pens.
like, he creative.
She thought it was cute too. Yeah. No, girl, you ain't know yet. Because I knew, but I didn't know.
Right.
But I knew. Type shit.
So how was the process of growing up and like finding your way, like, and coming out? Like, did you?
I didn't have to come out.
Well, but did you just one day just start
You came
dating
out to
guys?
me.
I mean, yeah, well, I did.
I said, did you just
Well,
start
that
dating
was
guys one day,
different.
or-
But like, I mean, like growing up, like literally, like I grew up in a household with mad girls. I mean, we lived in Freedom Court. We had a 5-bedroom apartment. There were like probably like 8 of us for real. Niggas was, and then there was more kids to come. And then like, I want to say like when I started doing like my sister's hair, my grandma's hair, my mama's hair, like that started to really open up the like, okay, this thing might have a little sugar this thing. For real, like that's where
not being yourself.
I've always been with my family. I've always been able to be myself. I've literally got to be one of those people that live that luxury to not have to go through like, oh fuck you, you gay, we throwing you out, none of that.
Right.
They've been supportive and always been supportive throughout my whole entire life. Like we get into it, yes, but that when you like argue with your family and stuff, you know how somebody might say something out of pocket.
Right.
They've never came from my neck.
That's what's up.
That's what's
up.
up.
What's up?
That's what's up. I mean, you said you never like been beat up or nothing. But like, is that a real thing? Because I don't be like really grasping that. Like,
That's
somebody
a real
walk up
thing.
like, oh, you
Hey,
gay,
Karen.
and I'm gonna beat you up. No, I just don't.
Nah,
I'm sorry.
you hear the slander. Like you'll be like it happens. Like you'll be walking somewhere, and sometimes my get up may not what they like to see. So they'll say something like, "The fuck, like this punk ass faggot, like bitch, but I beat your ass though. What's up?"
Right.
Perfect example. I want to tell this little story. I'm not gonna say no names, but I'm just gonna say my guy because he was with me, Fredo. We in New York.
It was Freda?
No, it wasn't Fredo. We was just with a couple of the homies. We mobbing through, and you know what I'm saying. And you living in New York now, so you know it's
Yes.
probably you can probably picture this. We go to a club. It's jumping, you know, like just a regular club. But when we making our way back, we walk past. I guess it's like a drag type of club, right? And you know what I'm saying. They out there hanging out and everything. One of the homies who don't really. He's been places now, but he ain't never seen nothing like that. He walked past and he like, damn, man, that's a spot full of dudes. And we trying to tell him, man, calm down. Like, we not trying to be out here on TMZ or on nobody's camera phone because you done said the wrong thing and they done ran up on us because it was like about 50 of them out hanging outside.
And they definitely will run up.
And it was more on the inside.
Excited.
You know what I mean? So
Without a doubt.
So yeah, definitely, I feel what you're saying. But I always thought it was just like in bigger cities to where I didn't think it would be small cities where somebody would come like, oh, you gay, and I'm gonna beat you
I mean,
up, or, you know what I
we
mean?
literally see this shit on the news half the time where they're killing transgender women just because
I've
they
been
don't be
seeing that.
knowing, or they know but they don't want to be outed.
Right.
So if you clock somebody T, it's
Right.
over with. Like they
Right.
definitely come out on your, at your neck and on your head.
And that's so sad because it's just, we're all humans. Like, you know what I'm saying? People are people.
I mean, and motherfuckers
You
be
like
knowing.
what you like.
Right.
Like,
They just don't want their shit to be out there because
Right.
motherfuckers be knowing.
Right.
I never knew you were gay when I was in high school.
I don't think I.
I used to always say this though about him. I used to always kind of be jealous of him though because he was always hanging around with all the girls. All the girls. He was around them all the
Right.
time. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn. He around them all the time. Like in lunch. I mean, I'm talking like he's surrounded like left, right, across everything. He'd be like the only dude there. All the
you
girls.
were in the drill team.
No, I was not.
No.
No, like you didn't do any. I mean, not
I
drill
wasn't
team,
in
you
the drill
didn't do
team. I
any dancing,
choreographed.
any not, like-
Yeah, get it
I
right.
choreographed
Get it
the
right.
drill team,
Okay,
but I
I
was
was
never.
like I remember.
I wasn't none of those.
I'm gonna
guys.
say you were dancing. I was gonna say you were dancing. You were doing.
I mean, I always
things
danced. Yeah,
that-
dance was
Yeah.
a part of my life. However,
Yeah.
Joining a drill team, never could I ever.
But you
And
were-
never.
but I remember you
that is
dancing.
beneath him.
I just
Yeah,
remember
that was
seeing
the
you
thing. Yeah,
dance,
that was
like,
the
a
smoke
lot.
that I didn't
Yeah,
want.
the dancing,
I
yeah.
think seeing
Yeah,
him dance,
speaking
I could see. You know
speaking
what I'm
of
saying?
dancing, you could not
Shit,
throw
I-
on. You could not
He
throw on.
danced, like, dancing.
I was
What
the
was
Down
the
the
one
Way
song?
King, and
What
this
is the Down the Way? And then what was the
Yeah.
one song? The chinky right there.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You can never get this dude to stop, man. He chicken head. When we used to leave to go walk to the bus stop, when we used to, our senior year, we used to leave to go to work and stuff, walk to the, he chicken head all the way to the bus stop, like, the whole way. Like, I'm like, oh, man. Oh, man.
I don't know how to chicken. Me and bro really ain't never really been no dancers like that. We just been a two-step type of guy.
Two-step with a little dip.
And I knew how to do that.
Hashtag too cool.
That was one dance that I did know how to do.
Which one?
The Crank the Soldier Boy. I should get up and do it right now.
Do it right now.
Oh, my God.
I'm not
I could do the down the way. But that was it.
Do it down the way. Do it down the way.
Oh.
I'm rusty right now. Rusty right now. A little rusty. I need to warm up.
No, I'm not
He's
warm up.
already proven that he can dance.
If you put on Air
if
Force
I had a long
One
t-shirt,
song
I
by
would.
Nelly.
Why?
Your t-shirt got it. If my t-shirt ain't long, I don't feel right doing it.
Put on the Air Force Ones by Nelly. That was the anthem for that. That was the down the way anthem.
Our clothes
Remember that? That was the down the way anthem.
What dance you know, Jay Lee?
She used to do the heel toe a lot though.
I did heel toe. She said a lot.
I feel like you had on some white Adidas shell toes.
Like not too long ago.
She probably did have on shell
when you
toes.
did it, huh?
I did. You know what? My shell toes got stolen. I remember one time changing for cheerleading practice in the bathroom and by the lobby in Middletown High School. Ooh, I think about them shell toes all the time. They had the fat laces with the
good old MHS.
with the steel tips.
Ooh,
Oh my God, it was brand freaking new.
that was nice.
I walked around looking at feet for like years after that, like years. Not
Right.
years.
You might have motherfuckers stole my shit.
I ain't gonna say his name, but I remember I had Jim with somebody. He had. And it was brewing. It was gonna happen because we was all complimenting on him. Like, man, he had just had some brand new all white Air Force Ones. We was like, man, them joints crispy. You know how we used to talk back there. Like, man, yo, them joints is crispy. Them joints crispy. And then all of a sudden, like after Jim, he standing upstairs. Like with no shoes on, I'm like, bruh. We like, bruh. They're like, man, where your shoes at? Man, somebody stole them out of my locker, man. I ain't put the lock on there. Somebody stole them out of my locker. Man, he literally up there with the all white tube socks on, just standing there, bro.
Where was the shoes he had on? He changed that too.
I mean, he probably, he
probably got mad. Like, that's somebody stole my forces, man. Fuck these other shoes, man.
Why you ain't lock your motherfucking locker
right.
though?
You know,
You knew your shit
Air
was
Force
fresh.
Ones was serious back
You
then.
don't walk around barefoot.
Yeah, I had like,
Oh man,
and it's
that
crazy.
was
I
funny.
just bought my first pair of lows in probably 6 years. This year, because it hadn't been given that for me in New York. You can't walk. Those are shoes that you can't walk nice in.
What do they call them in New York? Uptown.
Uptowns. Yeah.
Look at me knowing something.
It was funny because mind you, when I went to go get them, I was like, yeah, let me get a you know what I'm saying?
Whatever y'all call it.
Let me get those low Uptowns in a 6.5. Like, mind you, nigga was like 6.5. I was like, yeah, the kids. Don't fucking play with me. Like, I really should have said a 6, but. You know, you're moving around.
Right, yeah.
I would rather them flop than bang.
Right.
We went to we noticed that when we went to New York, like we tried to be fresh down there and stuff like that, but you gotta have your walk. Like Fredo was shooting videos. We done went to Fredo. We was in Brooklyn. Then we went to Manhattan, and we getting off the train.
When and y'all niggas ain't called me.
And this was, I think you had just got there. This was some years back when we went. But I know we was seeing rats, and I'm like, man, you need like some running shoes running for these
big.
rats. Yeah, we was seeing they
The
like,
rats
Like in the movies?
yes. And people standing
So
around
they
like
be
they
at the
didn't see
fucking
them.
train
Like,
stations
damn,
chilling.
they
Like,
they like
you
people.
just see that rat right there.
They like people.
Y'all don't see that rat. Y'all don't see this shit.
Yo, in my neighborhood, nigga,
I was
chickens
mad.
and
We was
roosters
mad
are
as
walking
fuck.
around.
Yeah.
Roosters.
Yes,
We didn't
walking
see none of
around.
that.
He
Yeah.
was so
You
angry.
didn't see them. The girls was mean. Hey, how you doing, man? Fuck you mean?
Yeah, all that. Yeah.
And
Especially
these is fives doing this. Fives.
say five.
Lies.
Damn.
Edges unhinged.
Yeah.
Fives to you, though.
I know, but those some girls be birds and they really feel like they can just.
But that's because in New York, they might be.
So have you mastered the subway station now that you that made this move to New York? You mastered it?
Yeah, I know exactly where I'm going, how I'm getting there. At first, it was not.
Get lost.
I had when I got there, my first thing was to like go straight into like networking. So I'm trying to be at every fucking gay bar, every fucking like dive bar, and all of that stuff. And one time I got on a motherfucking train, and I just knew I was about to go home. No, I lived in the Bronx, and I still live in the Bronx. I ended up in fucking Queens.
Oh man.
I went too far uptown. Just think I'm just cool. I'm lit though, by myself, and I probably should have GPS'd the shit, but I didn't do it. I remember calling Heather like, "Bitch, I'm
lost." Let's circle back around for a second. Yeah. When you actually made that jump, what was the jump that you made when you like, I'm going to New York, I'm about to do this fashion thing, or was it the fashion thing, or you was like, I just want to get away, let me go to New York and then let's try the fashion
it was definitely career based.
Okay, all right.
So I was a manager at Ulta Beauty, makeup store in Brookwood, and me and Heather we was living together at the same time.
Okay.
And I kept going back and forth like, this shit is, I'm not happy, like I'm not doing what I really love, like I'm literally like selling people shit that I can just talk about,
right?
Versus like doing what I really loved. And so we had a long talk, like, it's time. Like I gotta go, and we cried. We even dressed up like one night and went out together.
We
like,
dressed up and went out, and then we ended up like crying, like slow dancing in the kitchen, and then like
oh my god,
we were crying, and then we like fell over on the floor because we were so drunk. It was really cute.
It was a deep moment, but she's been a writer for me since. I mean, we've been friends for like 20 plus years now.
That's beautiful.
But like, it was just like, I gotta go. Like, I really gotta like, I gotta make my name known. I'm tired of like sitting here, because being in Ohio was just a little bit too stagnant for me. I was literally lagging.
Yeah, very.
No iPhone. Like, niggas was just like, life was giving Android, and I needed to,
because we might have an Android advertiser one day, and there's nothing wrong with Android. Sometimes Androids.
I'm sorry, I'm big
Galaxy 1000s that are out. I don't know what.
But I feel what you're saying though, Sean Dustin. I feel like
it was just my time, and I had to go.
Because I feel like here, like we trying to bring culture here. I feel like we doing a good job for that, but sometimes the city's outgrown.
I mean, it really, so and a lot of people said that. Yeah, people were saying that, like, even here and Cincinnati, like, you've outgrown this, because there's this thing that they do in Cincinnati that they would never allow me to be a part of. I'm not gonna say you guys' name.
Why
or
not?
anything.
Shout him out.
No, because I'm going to jump in on their shit because I already figured that out. Anyway, but yeah, they wasn't even allowing me to like showcase my talent there. This is how much people that knew me or knew of me did not like me without me doing anything or being a part of anything. I just literally just catch hate just for being Sean Dustin, and I just was like, yeah, it's definitely time for me to leave.
Because
so I'm gonna leave. I'm not gonna say that. People say that all the time. However, it was just literally like me moving forward, me prospering, me. I mean, I had a vision, and I was supposed to go to New York to show the younger generation that my family, that if you follow your dreams, chase your dreams, make that shit your reality. And that's what I did, and I live by that every day.
That's what's up.
And so when you got out there, did you like what was it like? Because we come from a small place. Even Cincinnati is like super super small compared to New York. So I mean, like, I can only imagine like how fucking scared you was, because you like, I'm here and I gotta stay. You know what I mean?
Prior to moving, I went there for New Year's, the same year that I moved. So I moved 6 months after I did my like initial adult visit to like canvas the area.
To see what the vibe was.
Yeah, see whatever. Because I ended up meeting like probably like 8 people, but like 3 people really. When I moved, I only knew 3 people, and those 3 people became my roommates.
Okay.
And so we all lived together for 2.5, 3+ years. And like one was a model, one was a photographer, and I was a wardrobe stylist. And then the other, I forget I think. Honestly, I ain't gonna
drug
say what
dealer.
I think she. No.
Oh, she was a drug dealer.
Nah, because it was a girl, but she was just.
Was she like Tommy off Martin? You didn't know what she did. You don't know what she did.
She literally like, because everyone was all in like they had their own like social standing as far as like doing everything. And so me and one of my good friends, Will, love him to death. That's my homie. Nigga, he was like, we about to fuck this city up. So we just started going out, and I started networking my ass off, like doing everything that I'm supposed to do as far as being Sean Dustin. That's getting dressed, however the case may be, makeup done, whatever the fuck, haircuts, yeah, all that. Cause I've been cutting my hair since 2013.
Right.
So, like doing all my regular shit that I would normally do, just on another level, and then walking into these clubs and like making people know who the fuck I am. That's what I really.
New York is the place to network.
I networked my ass off. I moved there July 7th, which I'm coming up on. We just passed 4 years for me. Right.
Oh, it's time for you to move.
I know. I feel like I need to go.
I want her to. I appreciate it. But yeah, I moved there July 7th. By July 27th, I was hosting my first event.
See?
Same year.
Dope.
So that was me being out in the club and being noticed by one of RuPaul's Drag Race season 13 people, Britta Filter. She noticed me like, oh, you need to. And I was like, well, what's up?
Right.
Like, mind you, I'm in a club, like, we lit, everybody having fun, I'm voguing, that, you know, all that little gay shit. Or whatever. It's not really a big thing for me, however, but yeah. Doing that, that's what got me there. Boom. All right, cool. Did that. That following September, I was working behind the scenes Fashion Week.
See? Oh.
And then that October, I did my first editorial, and then it just kept going and going and going and going.
And for those that don't know, like Fashion Week in New York is like super big. It's huge. It's larger than life.
It's super huge.
Larger than life.
This year, 2021, your boy Sean Dustin has booked the gig to be a creative director for a motherfucking designer for Fashion Week.
There you go.
Yeah. Cheers to that.
Oh yeah, I ain't got nothing but I cheers. I cheers. I cheers.
Like the second time you ain't had nothing in your glass.
I sipped on mine, man.
Fill her up.
Hey man, we ain't about to get on Malcolm's ass today. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's dope. And I can picture that now because
I can't wait. We talk every day. Me and the designer talk every day. Cause I've been getting him published in he's been published in I think like 3 or 4 of my editorials that I got out or whatever. And he like when he got the call, he was like, "Yeah, call this motherfucker." But because I mean your brand didn't pop without me, and I also did his website too.
Right. And see, that's dope. That's dope. Coming from where we come from.
Right. Yeah.
It's dope. Like I mean, whether you doing like going to a party where there's gay people there, or you go to a party where there's straight people there,
it's just a party.
If you can just go and you just so fly and your vibe is so dope that somebody like, hey, like I need, you know what I mean, like come here, like I respect it.
I mean, fashion is fashion. You know what I mean? It don't have, you can be whatever you want to, straight, whatever. Like everybody love fashion.
Have y'all seen Cruella?
No,
I have not. I'm very pissed because I fucking bought Disney Plus and I'm mad at you motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, me too.
That shit cost $30. I'm not paying for it.
I thought it was free.
No, it's not
just
free.
Them shows and shit be free.
No, Premier Access.
They scammers.
I'm like December.
Yo,
they scammers.
That's why.
Scammers.
That's why.
I was pissed.
I tried to watch Black Widow. They talking about $30. Like,
I don't know.
I'm mad.
Go to the movies. You get it for free. You get it for free, and you get it for free. I don't know why y'all don't have GTV cable app.
Wait,
every one of you.
Now that is accessible to me.
That's stealing. But no, that's not stealing. But you supposed to have the GTV cable. But I watched it, and her thing was, like that. Like she would go. It was like a designer that was one of the best designers. I'm not gonna spill it all, but she would come and she was shutting shit down.
Fucking, that's how you always. I put this on everything I love. When it comes to fashion, you're supposed to fuck it up. Yeah. No matter the case may be. That's how I actually ended up becoming like a socialite in New York. I fucked it up every chance I got, every day. Only thing that I was really upset about was the train ride home. But then,
because you're doing it looking crazy.
Not even that. It's just be like, damn, I gotta think about this shit. But then niggas was able to order cars, and it was just like, you know what? Bye.
Right.
So let me ask you this, because I always think, and I'm not saying I'm just so hood, but I just want to know, like, does like in the gay community, like, say if you do go to the club and you fuck it up, does beef start like that, or everybody just cool, or do somebody be like, oh man, this
it really depends. It depends.
I'm about to press him.
It depends on the gay that you. It depends on the gay that you are.
Okay.
Like literally, I could come home here, and be my whole full throttle self. Platforms, whatever the fuck I want to do. Nobody has a problem. I can also do that in Cincinnati. However, if you're that one gay person that's in the club it's so extra, don't be extra, be yourself.
Right.
Because being extra, when you throw out that extra, everybody gonna look at you like,
you can tell
for what? Like,
no, but I'm talking about in an all gay club. Like, do gay people hate on other gay people?
Oh, of course.
Like
yeah.
That's what I wonder.
No, they take
like nigga, your platform ain't harder than mine.
To be honest,
same problem.
It's still the same problem. Okay. To be honest, I was jumped for nothing in 2013.
By some other gay people?
By some other gay people that decided, or someone decided to do something on a gay app. Because I don't mind talking about this shit, because this shit was stupid.
Put it out there.
It was dumb.
It
was very dumb. It was the stupidest thing that you ever could have did. I was working 2 jobs. I didn't even have time for no apps. Y'all had a problem with me for being me.
Right.
Or shutting shit down how I did. Y'all never could take me. Understand this. While y'all still live here, I live there. Remember that.
Talk that talk then.
And you know who you are.
And I'm yeah, absolutely, they definitely do. And I'm not humble about everything I do.
Right.
I prayed on everything. I speak everything to existence.
Right.
I am very much a crystal nigga. I burn sage. I do all that shit. Don't play about none of that.
Right.
Like I keep my energy good, calm, clear, and collected.
Right. Sean, you good peoples, man.
Yeah,
good people. I done seen you turn up, but you don't bring that type of energy.
Yeah, nah, I'm not supposed to. I grew up in a place where you don't even have to do that. Why go somewhere and try to be like the extra gay person?
Right.
Like, nigga, I grew up in a town of hood niggas.
Right.
And pretty girls.
Right.
Like, all you have to do is just sit there and just chill.
Right.
Yeah. Like, you get to sit in I get to sit in the middle.
Right.
I was gonna have you put out a list. We had a little
exactly what Malcolm was talking about earlier.
Right.
He gets to be around all the
girls.
The girls love me. I mean, it's been plenty of niggas
he knew everything about them.
Put me on.
He knew everything. He knew all their secrets.
Hey, what the hell? She thought we had a game.
Shit, I
probably
saw they
pussy
before you did.
You seen all that.
Yeah. I'm taping boobs. I'm doing all that shit. Yeah, nigga.
You seen all that.
All you had to do was be gay.
Not even that. I mean, all you have to really do is be yourself.
Right.
Yes, and girls would have trusted you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I love you like a brother. You know, I would. Malcolm, help me take my titty out.
Oh, jeez.
And then when we try to lick it, though.
I'll punch him in his face.
Like, nigga, you was faking this whole time.
You ain't shit.
Right.
Talk about sis.
Like, I slipped. My bad. I didn't mean to lick that. I did not mean to lick that. My bad. It was just a habit.
It was just purdy. It was purdy.
Goodness gracious, goodness.
Damn, New York
So
City.
wait a minute. So did you have to leave any loves of your life when you went to New York? Was there anybody you had to say goodbye to?
Honestly, truly, as far as like relationship, is that what you like?
Yeah. Or just the situationship, just somebody you cared
I
about.
mean, there was
that
one situationship.
you had to leave behind because you had to go on to bigger and better.
Marcus 25.
What's his name? Marcus 25.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Let's see about to grab her phone. Like,
well, it's not even giving that. Nah. That was a nickname for us.
25.
Was he 25 years old, named Marcus?
That was a man.
Oh gosh, I said that was our nickname for him.
Oh man.
Marcus 25 was special.
Sort of.
And you were like, I love you, baby, but
I ain't had to say all that.
the makeup
I was just like, my nigga, yeah, I'm about to hit it.
Was he able to come? Did you give him the option, like, come with me? And
No.
he said,
I don't give nobody any option to do anything. You have to be able to you move just how I move.
And he didn't say, I'm coming with you.
If you can't meet it, then don't join it.
And he ain't say, I'm coming with you.
If you can't meet it, don't
fuck
join
you,
it.
Marcus 25.
you don't even know him.
I mean, and it's still that way though.
What about your relationship with me?
Yeah, well, that was hard.
No.
The best friend relationship was hard. But we always was going to stay connected either way. Because we FaceTime literally every day that we was gone for being apart from each other. Because we've had this thing that you call friendship. I'm Clyde, that's Bonnie. That's how that works. It's always worked that way. It was hard, and we do cry. And I ain't a punk to say that I don't cry, because, nigga, I cry.
No, we all cry.
I love
It's
it.
healthy to cry
about this.
Definitely.
It's healthy to cry.
Cry, please.
So
cry.
you doing big things, and then your homegirl, she was telling me off camera that she about to start going to school for your.
She's already in school for MBA.
For your MBA.
I've been in school for my MBA.
I always hear of MBAs. What does MBA stand for?
Masters in Business Administration.
Okay.
I'm going to the University of Dayton online.
Okay.
It's very easy. It's not very easy, but it's easily accessible for anybody that has kids and that has a job during the day. You can still, there's still easy ways to get your degrees if you want to by going online.
Yeah, it's like you can make up your own schedule pretty
Correct.
much. Okay.
Yeah. Except, there's scheduled days that you need to go for 2 hours a day.
Right.
So I go Mondays and Tuesdays from 6 to 9 p.m.
Okay.
Or not even that long.
Okay.
6 to 8.
Oh, okay.
And 7 to 9. So, yeah.
But you already have another degree already, though, don't you?
Correct. I went for accounting at UC.
Okay. We need us an accountant here.
Yeah.
I'll be sometimes. Well, I ain't gonna say all the time. I wish I went to school, man.
It's never too
Like stuff.
late.
Never too late.
Right. It's never too late.
I started selling crack, and it was just downhill from there.
And that's the size that you are, you could.
I didn't think you were gonna say that.
He know he used to drive me.
Oh my God.
I'm just gonna put my business out there.
Oh my God.
I'm just
Say that,
allegedly.
Light skin privilege.
Allegedly.
I like to play
you
with
passed the
people's
statute of
money,
limitations.
So that's what I do all day.
Right.
I get to play with people's money because I'm an accountant and I get to deal with money all day. So, yeah.
About that paper.
Right.
That's right.
About that paper.
Counting other people's pockets. We usually don't like that, but
Clear it up.
And for the people that's watching, I know they knew you got the jacket on with the.
I just came from work.
She just
so they
came
knew
you could have
meant
took that
business.
blazer off though and took the little safety pin out, put the little.
It's not a safety pin, it's a button.
That's just how it's sewed. I thought she was trying to keep the boobies
She didn't
out.
show
the-
your boobies.
I'm surprised you got on
Oh,
this much
damn.
clothes for
Right.
real today. Sean Dustin came. I thought you.
I like the
it's
fit.
fashionable.
Yeah,
But
I like
normally
the fit.
we gotta tell her to put clothes on.
You know what?
You know
She
what
ain't
I'm
got
saying?
shit on but a t-shirt.
I was about to say.
Actually, it's a t-shirt
Then she got here and
dress.
said,
It's
y'all,
a
she
dress.
said, y'all, I forgot to put on some panties.
Oh my
Look, you gonna put her out there.
On national television.
I wasn't even gonna say that. But
Oh
yeah, she-
my God.
Yeah. I know. Why you trying to act all like that was fake as hell? Oh
but I
my
really
God.
didn't mean to put underwear
Please
on.
be nice,
Right.
Dad.
And it's crazy because you said you own a whole bunch of underwear. You just don't really be wearing them like that.
That's not for me, it's fair.
What is it? Like,
What do you mean?
what's the problem with underwear?
one?
I don't like to wear underwear, but I have underwear.
I know you said you got
for
underwear.
like
none of
to
that
wear
stuff.
around the house, so I'm like.
Oh, that's understandable.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
does it make you
Sometimes
feel
I think
free?
It's cute to have one like a cute pair of underwear and no bra. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But outside,
So
you no
that's-
underwear.
I mean, usually no, unless
Oh,
unless I'm gonna
dear.
have something on like today where I feel like the 90 could be out if I sit down. But no,
Fuck
I
that.
think
Wear no
undergarments
panties.
were
What she
created by the
said.
man. You know what I mean? To oppress the woman.
Right.
You don't want us to jiggle too much or show too much. You know what I'm saying?
Pussy popping
Because
on the head.
you don't want to be, distracted or turned on. So what? A girdle for what? We supposed to jiggle. If it's jiggly, let it jiggle. Okay. You don't want to see a nipple. Why not? It's just a nipple. You got a nipple.
Hashtag, do you like boys?
Nip slip.
Okay. It's just a nipple.
It is.
But the older I get, sometimes I feel like people have shamed me so much about not wearing a bra that, like, lately I find myself wanting to wear a bra. Like when I go pick up the kids from school and stuff.
You probably
You
should.
called
But
me
why?
too.
Who said? Whose rules? Society's rules. F society.
She called me. Me and Bree was having
XO,
something at the
XO.
crib. She said, your mom there? I'm like, nah, she ain't here. It's like, okay, because I said, but she might come. Oh, because I'm trying to figure out if I want to wear a bra or not.
Bitch!
I'm like, I said, my mama know you. Wear what you want to wear, man.
Why is that even a thing to say?
Or I just was in a wedding recently, and we had a little weekend where we had little times where you would meet up with the bridesmaids and the groomsmen. I knew I was going to be around other women's husbands and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to be like Faith on Soul Food. You know what I'm saying? Showing up, titties just bouncing, nipples just pow, 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 pow. You know what I'm saying? And, and some women are, not saying there was the possibility of women being insecure, but some women just don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I wouldn't care. But some women are just like, oh, this girl coming around bouncing, titties bouncing in front of my man, nipples out. So I put a little bra on for that.
Yeah. But everybody ain't got that luxury though, because some girls' breasts don't sit up. Some girls got they breasts sag down. So if your breasts sag down, would you still be coming out wearing no bra?
I mean, sometimes I feel like mine aren't as perky as I wish they are, especially when my weight fluctuates. You know what I mean? But
mine definitely are not.
I feel like if Rihanna can do it, I can do it too. Whose rule says it got to be an A versus a triple A?
Girl, call me. I'll take it.
Versus, you know what I'm saying? Whose rules? Society's rules will say it. No. Anybody do what you want.
And we've had kids, so it doesn't even matter. Like
that most recent picture of Michelle at Pride Weekend when she had her titty out. Did y'all see that picture? I said yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Because who said what now?
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I said no.
Who said?
I said no.
It wasn't given.
Who said who? What? Who said the rules? We making these rules these days. It's 2021.
It's not even rules. It's standards.
Trump reset it. Who standards? Exactly.
Because I ain't saying that right away. Because you said that, yeah, bitch, that's not gonna work.
Whose rules and whose standards?
It's standards of you should have your own standards though.
Think about. I just had a conversation.
I don't
with
live to
my
nobody's
family
standard, bitch. My standards is
with
my
these
standards.
Old people in my family who feel like we don't dress appropriately anymore. And I feel like, when y'all were coming up out of slavery, y'all felt it necessary to wear 3-piece suits because y'all wanted to look as as
appealing
nice as possible. Not, you know what I'm saying? We can't wear tattered clothes like we did in the fields because you know what I'm saying. Right. We trying to be to their level. We want to be, you know what I mean? And now, so we don't do that no more. Kanye got a whole line with t-shirts with holes in it and tattered pants. Like, we don't have to live up to whatever society standards was. You know what I'm saying? You can wear hats. You can have locks in the boardroom. You can have tattoos on your neck.
Honestly, as a wardrobe stylist, I do not think that fashion has standards.
What you mean?
You literally can wear whatever the fuck.
Right, you don't have standards at all.
But so who makes these rules when that's not okay?
There's no rules to fashion, period.
That's not okay. But I'm saying you can't come out the house with a bra. You know what I'm saying?
You can as long as it's a presentable bra.
But what if you don't want to wear a bra? How do you feel about a woman that's a triple D coming out the house with no bra?
At least if she got on nip covers, I'm cool.
She don't. And she got on a little sheer shirt like Rihanna. And a big old booty.
Okay, so with that being,
with no bra.
You got on a bra now?
No.
That's what
No bra.
With that being said, majority of the women that would probably do what you just said are probably taped to the guys with new tape that actually meets their skin tone.
But so they are not. How do you feel if they're not?
Majority of them are going to be.
I'm saying, how would you feel if they're not?
I just say.
Bitch, if your titties is drooping, bitch, flaunt it.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like,
if you don't feel the need to push and pull.
I wish I had little boobs because I would go without a bra too if I had little boobs. Go without a bra. Go without a bra with your big boobs.
I guess.
Let them swing. Tuck them in your seatbelt. Live your best life.
Right.
You the expert. That's why I'm asking you.
You said you the expert.
That's why I'm asking Sean because he the expert.
I mean, the best way to do it is just tape them. Fuck it.
Right.
I just learned about tape.
They have these things that you can like.
Nobody taught me about removing.
You put it on there and then you pull it up.
And it rips
I've been
skin
taping
off.
a bitch that lives here
skin off.
boobs for years.
That boob tape rips
I've been taping the fuck out that bitch boobs for years.
A celebrity you work with?
No, literally in Middletown.
Oh, somebody here.
Mm-hmm. Tape their boobs clean up all the time. New Year's, all that.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know what you should do? How long are you here?
I'm going to be here till the 27th.
You should do something while you're here.
I mean, me and Steffi just talked about a little bit.
A fashion show.
I'm definitely not doing a class.
A boob tape class.
A boob tape class.
Right.
I mean,
the hidden secrets of
I don't necessarily
I've
think
heard
that it
it
could be
all.
a class. It could definitely be like boob tape 101.
Right, but I'm saying you can just do like 5 fashion tips that you could teach in an hour and a half. Sell tickets on Eventbrite, $20 a piece. You know what I
Say
mean?
Eventbrite, girl. We use that in New York so much.
I would pay for that. 5 fashion tips. You have a name.
I mean, I am.
You have
Well,
a
I'm
brand.
definitely. I have a thing that I'm going to be doing that I've been trying to like. You know, when you like, I be so okay. So I've been busy lately. Like I just did an editorial for a celebrity, and I also did her music video. So like, there's a thing that I want to do. It's called Sean Dustin Out the Closet with Sean Dustin, where I show bitches how to like, or anyone. I always be. It's so bad that I say bitches because girls don't be knowing. I be like,
I
I mean, real life shit. Like niggas be cool. Like both of them look. All 3 of them look mad cool, chill, lax. Cause it's just regular shit. Like we don't have to do too much, or whatever. But girls be really needing a little extra hand sometimes.
I don't know.
But anyway, it's called Out the Closet with Sean Dustin. Catch the quote. But where I will literally style you out of your closet.
Oh my goodness.
And show you how to utilize things that you already have.
And he does this with me all the time.
I do it with myself. I don't always buy new shit. I just got shit. Like my,
Right.
And now, my goodness gracious, so when do these tickets go on sale?
I mean, okay, so when I come back next week.
Because that needs to be recorded, because that needs to be a reality TV show.
Well, I was already I'm working on some of that.
And
Yeah.
people have to pay to be in it.
I'm working on that
Because
stuff
that's
too, because I do have a production
so many
company.
people. Because that's when, you go to purge your closet and you start seeing stuff like, ooh, but then I could do this because you ain't worn it in a couple years, but now it's back. You know what I'm saying? Back in style, or you bought it way before it was popping. Now it's popping. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It's always popping if Sean Dustin is
on
involved.
live on camera because they just keep calling,
So
but I answer.
Sean used to do this to me every night. Like we would go through my closet, and he would just pick out stuff, and then he would pick out stuff from his closet that would match me kind of, but we would kind of not be matchy, and and so he styled us, and we would go out together like that.
Just like tear up the job. Where's the
Yeah.
EOTR?
And people would be like, "Who are you? Are you famous?" And we were like,
Oh my gosh, and we would have said
No.
yes.
"We're like,
Yes,
Sometimes
Yeah.
we said yes, sometimes we said no. It's like we're just best friends and we're hanging out.
Oh
Hidden
man.
cameras right there, right there, right there, right there.
You're on.
Well, it's so dope, man, that we get to celebrate you.
Yes.
You know
I'm
what
so
I mean?
glad to be here.
You want our own.
Anybody you want to shout out? Names? Is there somebody special in your life right now in the big city?
Absolutely not in the big
No.
city.
Is there somebody special here?
Could be.
Oh goodness! Shout them out.
I mean, I was just at dinner the other day and ran into a couple of folks that I didn't know that I would probably see.
Oh goodness. Okay, if you were one of those folks he ran into, make sure you call in
Shout out to.
555 to
It was,
CookOut.
I mean, I'm not really. I don't know. I love everybody. I don't know. The city of Middletown has been on my back for a long time. I love the Midi.
Yeah.
I'll always be a Midi and a Cincinnatian. I mean, I love everybody. And I love anybody that support me because I support you.
and me."
Dope.
Yeah.
His bestie. His bestie ever.
Right.
You gonna be that one, like he gonna be on the red carpet. She be like,
Excuse me.
Excuse
Oh
me.
my God! Did y'all know that I did do the Grammys before?
no, tell us
you
about
spoke
that
it.
experience.
Yes, I styled for the Grammys. Like
we got
I think
a
it
little
was
bit
my
more time left.
It was
Let
my
us know,
second
let
year
us
in
know.
New York. I
Second
did the
year.
Grammys.
Who did you style? Can you tell us?
Her name was Ballin. She was from like Spain. Didn't know her at all.
Uh-huh.
I just got the call.
Bologna. Shout out to Bologna.
What
And
you do
then-
to her? What
I mean, there was 8 dresses that we had to fit onto her. It was me and my friend, my homeboy Dash. Shout out to Dash. His birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Dad.
birthday.
Yeah, it was just like, I don't know, it was crazy. It was fun. It was really cool being able to go to Neiman Marcus and be like, can I get that shoe? Can I get that shoe? Because you don't get to, sometimes you don't get to do that type of shit.
Uh-huh.
Unless you like literally like paying to rent. Right. And that was the first time that I actually got to go to Neiman Marcus and be like, let me get that shoe. We had like 8 different Louboutins, about 12 fucking YSL boots. Like all this shit, like being able to like, because it was for the Grammy.
You got first row seat access.
Child, she go wherever I go, this bitch is going with me. But yeah, also.
That just got me excited, a little wet in the seat.
I mean, that was just in the beginning. I mean, like doing the whole Fashion Week thing, I really, behind the scenes as like literally a wardrobe stylist for Fashion Week was insane. And I got every video, and I met all of the cast of Power. I met Yandy, but it's a chop.
You heard it first here on the Cookout. That's the tea that dropped. I am Sean Dustin.
I met Tyrone. I met Beyonce's wardrobe stylist. I met it was a lot. Like it was, and that was like my very first fucking runway show ever.
That's what's up.
Like it was crazy. I did a lot. It's been a lot.
And you gonna keep doing more.
Hell
and we gonna
yeah.
cheers to that.
Empty cup again.
You and that empty
cup empty too. I gotta swallow.
And them little lushes down there. Are y'all not close enough to the bottles for the refills?
Sean Dustin, thank you for pulling up on us. It was dope to have you. I'm pretty sure we will have you back. Because once you come to the
I'll come back
Cookout,
next week.
You family.
Right. Yes, pull
and you always got access to the Cookout.
Conversation.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
and Jordan's gonna try to get more tea up out of you.
I just want some names.
Well, next time, just serve tea.
He probably gonna tell you some shit off camera.
It's gonna be all tea next week. All tea.
You get off camera.
All tea. No
shit. Ask on camera and you ask some questions off camera.
What?
I done told you how this business run. You were listening.
Don't do her too much.
This is the Cookout Podcast, the world's most secure podcast. And that was your part, and I said it. I'm sorry.
And we out.
Yes.
And I'm Sean Dustin. Follow me on Instagram, Life of Dustin. You heard?
Life with. Say it again.
Yeah, say it again.
Yourself.
Life of Dustin. You heard?
Life
of Dustin. You heard is on there or just Life of Dustin?
No.
Okay, I didn't.
It's Life
you've
of
been
Dustin.
in New York, so that's I'm like, you
Yeah.
heard.
Oh, he a New Yorker now.
You heard.
He a New Yorker now.
You know what's
Yeah,
up?
B.
Oh my goodness.
We still saying bruh and V's and
No, thank you.
V's and we done bought V's back.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Sorry.
We out though.
Bye.